Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kaylin, and if this is your first time here, then welcome. Today is going to be a full body, all levels Pilates mat class. So we are going to be moving that whole body today, just feeling good. We're going to be working just with our mat, so no props are needed. I'm going to give you some modifications for some more beginner level exercises, and then I'm going to also add in some more challenges for if you want to advance it a little bit more. So this is great for really everybody. So we're going to start on our back. So we're going to go ahead and bring it all the way down. I'm just going to start with a nice, easy rolling bridge. So arms are going to be down by your sides. And I want you to feel your feet flat on the mat. Your legs are in a parallel position. Arms are pressing down into the floor. So already I want you to have your shoulders down and back and your collarbone wide, but not so much that you're arching your back off the mat. So make sure the back of your ribs are pressing down. Let's just take a deep breath in here. Good, and then exhale. Just release. Try to release any tension in the neck and shoulders and also in your hips and pelvis. Let's take one more breath. And then exhale to release. All right, now we're going to start into those rolling bridges. So take one more breath here, down on your mat. And then on your exhale, start to tuck your tailbone under, flatten your low back, and then continue to peel the spine all the way off the mat, one bone at a time. So once you get to that full position at the top, you're in a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Then you're going to reverse it all the way down, bone by bone, until the pelvis releases. Inhale here at the bottom. Exhale, roll up. Good. Lift as you're coming up and down. Make sure your big toes are still pressing into the mat so you're not letting the knees turn out to the side. Keep them straight forward. All right, we're going to do two more just like that. So exhale, peel it up. Keep that gaze up towards the ceiling so that your neck is staying nice and long. Good, and last one, go ahead and lift up and hold. Good, I just want you to hold here for a couple of breaths. So I want you to feel that you're trying to pull your heels back towards your glutes, engaging those hamstrings. Good, take a nice deep breath in. Good, exhale. Deepen that core even more. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Good, and then we're gonna lower that spine all the way down to the mat and then release that pelvis. All right, we're gonna take the feet a little farther away from the body. Inhale, go ahead and bring those arms back behind you. Exhale, we're gonna go ahead and roll it all the way up to seated. All right, so we're gonna do some half rollbacks here. If you'd like more of a beginner modification, keep the knees bent with the feet on the floor. If you want to advance it, we're gonna go ahead and extend the legs. So either way, you're gonna sit up nice and tall here, right over those sitting bones. We're gonna reach those arms forward, take our inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna roll it just halfway back. So you're gonna come to that C curve in your spine, and then you're gonna go ahead and bring it all the way back up to seated. And then you're gonna roll it halfway back. So belly pulls back, scoops as the arms stay reaching forward, and then we roll it back up. Good, maybe you come just a little farther down, not fully onto the floor, but challenge those abs just a little bit more. Maybe the low back touches, and then we roll it all the way up. Good, and again, exhale back. Keep those knees bent if you need to. Maybe you even need to grab behind the legs to help you come back up to that seated position. Good. We have three more. And last two. And last one. Good, and then rolling all the way back up. All right, we're gonna add a little crisscross position here. So again, knees can stay bent. It's gonna be an easier option. You're gonna come into that C curve, not so far back that you did before, and then hands come behind the head. We're gonna twist to the left, pull that left leg into the chest as you twist towards that left side, and then reach it away. Switch other side, twist, and reach. Now maybe the feet are on the floor, knees are bent, and you do that same leg lift, but it's better. You don't have those long legs. It's not quite as challenging on the core. So you're still gonna feel that work here. So go ahead and choose that option that works for you. Good, twist. Good, 2 more each side. Last set. Working those obliques. Good, and now bring those arms back forward, whether knees are bent or straight, and then roll it all the way down to the mat. This time, bring those arms all the way back behind you for one quick full body stretch. All right, now we're gonna bring the legs up to tabletop position. We're gonna do our hundreds here. So beginner modification, knees stay bent. Maybe even the upper body fully stays on the mat. Otherwise, everyone's gonna come up into that abdominal curl, arms reaching away from that upper body. Maybe you extend the legs if you want more of that challenge, heels together, toes apart. Lower the legs only so far that the back doesn't arch, and we start to pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, you can always keep those knees bent in here the whole time. Knees over hips. Good. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arms nice and long and strong. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more sets. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Bend the knees all the way in as you lower back down. Go ahead and just roll the hips here side to side. Very nice. All right, go ahead and extend the legs now for full roll up. So inhale, arms are gonna reach back behind you. Exhale, go ahead and roll all the way up. Maybe the knees stay bent and we bring the upper body all the way over. Maybe you can extend those legs for more of that challenge as you slowly bring yourself all the way down. Good, exhale. If your knees are bent, feet are on the floor, you can go ahead and grab behind the thighs and then come over the legs. And then use those hands if you need to again as you come all the way down. Good, just 2 more. Good, and lower. And back. Last one. Go ahead and stay here. Round it over, pull that belly back, reach that upper body forward, and then lift all the way up. All right, we're gonna do a spine stretch next. So I want you to widen your legs, flex through your ankles, just to find some stability here. Arms are gonna reach forward. And I want you to imagine that your spine is stacked up against the wall. Then you're gonna start to bring chin towards chest. You're gonna peel that spine off the wall as you bring that upper body forward, but your pelvis is still connected to that imaginary wall. Let me stack the spine back up. Good, do that again, chin to chest. Reach, extend, up and over. Imagine you're coming up over a big beach ball and you don't want that belly to touch it. I always found that analogy really helpful in this exercise. Good, all the way back up. Let's do 2 more. Good, and lift. And last one, reach. Good, and all the way up. All right, go ahead and bring the legs together now. And maybe, again, for modification, you bend the knees a little bit. So we're gonna add a twist with a little lean back here. So for either position, knees bent or straight, you wanna be stacked straight up and down on top of that pelvis, arms are out to your T. So now we're gonna twist here. Good, and then we're gonna lean back, keep that back nice and flat, so don't arch the spine, and you're gonna tap your right fingers back towards that back corner of your mat, and then come back up to center, twist through the other side. Maybe the knees are bent here, and you can do that same lean back, keeping that back nice and flat. Good, and then lift, twist through center, back to the other side. Good, lean, flat back tap. Good, lift through center. Good, lean. So in order to not arch that back, you need to keep the ribs pulling down and connected towards that pelvis. So once we let those ribs pop, We're going to be arching that back too much. Good, tap back, lift. Let's do one more each side. Good, tap and lift, working those obliques. Last one. Good, tap, lift, and back to center. All right, so let's go ahead and face the side now. We're gonna get a little side plank, or I'm sorry, not side plank, side mermaid on the knees, and then a little counter stretch when we come back down to the mat. So you're gonna take one hand, bring it down to the mat, and when you come up, the shoulder will be right over that wrist. Now the knees are gonna be bent and off to the side, okay? Now when we come up into this first position, we're gonna press down into our hand, lift ourselves up, press your glutes forward, and then take that top arm up overhead. Feel this beautiful side stretch, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. Now we lower it down, take that arm that was lifted to the floor and reach up and over with the other arm. So we're getting a counter stretch other side. And then windmill the arms. We bring that hand down, we lift, press the hips forward, open up that side body, and then we lower it down. Good, bring it up and over. Good. Lift, press the hips forward, open. Should feel really beautiful on that top side. Good, and lift, press, keep the shoulders and hips facing forward. Good, lower all the way down and over. On this next one, I want you to lift up and hold this position. Now I want more of a straight line instead of a arched position, and extend the top leg. Keep those hips pressing forward, reach the top arm over your ear. Now lift that leg as well. Take your inhale here. Exhale, I want you to bring knee to elbow and then reach it long, extend. Good, exhale, knee to elbow. Good, and reach. Good, 3 more, 3, 2, last one. Good, reach it long, bring that knee back on top of the other, lower the hips, and then bring it up and over, counter stretch. And then we're gonna swing it all to the other side. So we're gonna do that same thing here. So set that hand up so that when you come up, that shoulder is right over that wrist. When you're ready, press those hips forward, reach up, beautiful side body stretch. And then we lower it down. Go ahead and do that counter stretch, other side. Good, windmill those arms. Good, connect down to that shoulder, finding that stability, lifting up. Good, lower and over. Good, windmill those arms. Good, lift, press up. Good, lower down. Good, 2 more. And lower. On this next one, that's where we're gonna lift up and hold into more of a side plank, straight line, and then reach that top leg out, reach that top arm nice and long, press your glutes forward, lift that top leg, inhale here, exhale, knee to elbow, inhale, reach, exhale, bring it in, inhale, reach, 3 more, 3, 2, last one. Good, reach long, hold, bring that knee back on top of the other, and then find that counter stretch, other side. Good, bring it all the way up. All right, we're gonna take a quick break here, but we're gonna come back and finish off this full body workout. Let's go ahead and bring it into all fours. So on hands and knees here. And we're gonna have the shoulders right over the wrists and the knees right underneath the hips. Now, I want you to tuck your toes under. So we're gonna do a bear hold. So what that means is we're going to lift the knees off the mat just an inch or 2. So they're just literally floating off the mat. So draw the shoulders down to connect to the ribs, pull the belly in, and now start to float the knees. So you're coming straight up with that body. Now I want you to just hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good, and then lower back down. We're gonna go ahead and do that again, tucking those toes under. Good, press away with that upper body. Good, lift, float those knees, hold, squeeze those glutes. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now bring the knees down. For this next one, we're gonna add a little leg movement. bringing knee towards nose. So if that's too hard with the knees lifted, just bring your knees to the mat and do the same exercise that way. All right, we're going to try it with those knees lifting. So go ahead and bring it up, float the knees. Now go ahead and extend your left leg back behind you at hip height. Inhale, exhale, round, knee to nose. Good, inhale, send it back again, and then lower that foot down, switch other side, right leg reaches back, inhale. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Good, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower, bring the knees down if you need to. So inhale, left leg would go back. Exhale, round, knee to nose, that right knee stays on the mat. Inhale, extend, and lower, then you switch other side, inhale, back. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Lift the knees if you can. Inhale, back, left leg. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Right leg, reach. Round. Reach back. And lower. One more each side. Reach. Round. Reach. And lower. Last one, right side. Reach. Good. Reach it long. And lower. This time both knees come down. Go ahead and come off those arms for just a second. Go ahead and roll the shoulders back and down. So that is not only a core exercise, but also a lot of upper body stability. You should feel those legs too, especially if those knees are lifted off the mat. All right, I want you to go ahead and come back forward, hands on the floor, but now shift your knees back so you're in a plank, whether that's kneeling or full body. We're gonna do some tricep presses, tricep Pilates push-ups. We're gonna slide the shoulders down. Elbows will graze the sides as we bend the elbows. Bring yourself down where you can still keep that back nice and flat. Exhale, press it back up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Good, inhale. Exhale, press. Good, neck is nice and long. Shoulders are sliding down, just 3 more. 3. Use that exhale, press it up. 2. Last one. Good, on your next one, lower yourself slowly all the way to the mat until your belly comes down. All right, once you're there, go ahead and extend those legs, maybe a little bit wider than hip distance. Hands are gonna be a pillow for your forehead. Elbows are out to the sides, but the shoulders are still sliding down. I want you to really pull your belly in and up off the mat, engage your glutes. We're gonna lift just the upper body with the hands connected to the forehead. Inhale, upper body lifts. This is our extension, our back body working. And then we lower. Good, inhale, lift. Good, and lower. So this is as much a lengthening forward as it is a lifting up. So we're trying to find this opposition, this space in our spine. So at the same time we're lifting up, we're also trying to lengthen out of the hips and the waistline. Good. Let's do one more. Good. Inhale, lift. And exhale to lower it all the way down. All right, take those arms forward, straight forward. Now we're going to do swimming here. I want you, if you're a beginner here, I want you to start by moving nice and slow. So for swimming, we're going to lift upper body and lower body together and hold that lift. Now you're going to lift right arm, left leg, so opposite arm, opposite leg. Good, lower, still to a hover though. Other side, left arm, right leg lifts and lower. And then you keep alternating, opposite arm, opposite leg. So this is about that stability in your center. So if you feel like you can start to pick up the pace, you're going to start to move those arms and legs faster. Your eyes are looking down towards the floor to keep your neck nice and long. If you're a beginner, just stay with that slower motion. Maybe the opposite arm and leg come fully down to the floor as you lift the other ones. Good. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower it all the way down. Hands are the shoulders. And then we press ourselves back into a child's pose. Knees come wide and hips come to the heels. Take a nice deep breath here. Let's start to sit on the heels as you come all the way up. All right, we're gonna do a little sideline leg work, just a little, to get that lower body a little bit more. So I want you to either prop yourself onto your forearm. This is a little bit more challenging. So if you're a beginner, go ahead and bring yourself all the way down to the mat from your elbow all the way down. You can prop your head up on your hand. If you want to try to challenge your core and your stability more, bring shoulder over elbow and really press yourself away from the floor. Engage through this underside of your body. Extend your top leg long, whether you're on the mat or lifted. We're going to start to lift and lower here. So we're just going to do 2 of these exercises. So if you're wondering whether you want to try this lifted position, we're only going to do 2 exercises. So this might be a good way to test it out. I want you to stack your hips though. See already my hips were falling back a little bit behind me. So I want you to keep your hips stacked as you lift and lower and keep pressing yourself away from the floor with that upper body. Let's do 2 more. 2, 1. Good. Hold it here. Little circles with the leg. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend the knees. I want you to sit up. Don't switch just yet. We're going to do a little teaser to bring our legs to the other side. So I want you to start to swing your legs forward. Stay facing forward. Maybe you keep your knees bent with your arms lifted, balancing behind your sitting bones, or you extend those legs. Good. 1 more breath here. And then we take the hands down, swing the legs to the other side, prop ourselves on the other side. A little fun transition. All right, whichever side you did before, whichever way you did that arm, do that here, and start to lift and lower that top leg. Good. Lift. Nice. Again, hips are stacked here. Do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, keep that leg lifted at hip height, little circles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We reverse it. 7, 6, 5. Good, keep pressing yourself away from that floor with the upper body. 3, 2, 1. All right, bend the knees. We're going to do another teaser to finish. So same thing. You're going to sit, swing your legs forward. Either stay with that bent knee teaser or extend the legs. Good. We're going to hold here, shoulders down, chest lifted. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring those feet down. And then go ahead and round over the legs with those bent knees. Ooh. Good. Sit your spine all the way up. Let's go ahead and come to a butterfly position. So bring your feet together, knees wide, and draw the shoulders down and back. Really press your knees down to the floor here. And then I want you with a flat back to lean forward. And then maybe let the upper body fold forward. Maybe the forearms come to the mat. Maybe you're on your fingertips. And just now let your head release and hang nice and heavy. If your heart rate got up a little bit there like mine did, try to take some nice deep breaths to bring it back down. And then start to stack the spine all the way back up to seated. Extend your right leg forward, cross your left leg over your right. Sit up nice and tall. Grab on around that left leg with the right arm and then twist over that left shoulder. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, see if you can twist a little bit further. And then go ahead and bring it back through center. Quick counter stretch other side before we switch legs. Good, now you can go ahead and extend the other leg. Cross that right leg over the left. Good, lift up tall. Now you're gonna twist, look over that right shoulder. Good, shoulders down, inhale. Exhale. Good, 1 more deep breath in, inhale, grow taller. Exhale, twist. Good, bring it back to center. Quick counter, twist, other side. Good, bring both legs forward, inhale, take that nice deep breath in here. Exhale, round over the legs, grab on wherever you can for that long-legged forward folds. Good. Go ahead and stack the spine all the way back up, and you guys are done. Hope you enjoyed that and found the exercises that worked for you. So it's not about doing a certain exercise that I'm doing or someone else is doing, but doing what feels good in your body and where you are at right now. So, and every day you're going to feel a little bit different. So always honor that, but the goal is to keep moving even if you need to modify. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. And if you would like to help support this channel, these free YouTube videos, I would love it and be honored if you would check out the link in the description below as well. So I also have a fun online subscription service coming where you can get a little bit more details through there if you check that out. And if you want to add on to today's class, I'm going to link a couple of videos. So we're going to link a video here that I think would be great for you. And down here, I'm going to link my last upload, my last video here. So go ahead and check those out if you'd like. And thank you guys so much for being here with me. And I look forward to seeing you back here on the mat next time. Thanks so much. Take care.